Okay, well I just picked up these old Philips things. They are very, very special. Well, they would have been if everything was working, but the bass drivers are incredible for such an old speaker. I'll show you what the... Here we go. Get the camera focus. Ooh. Okay, so 32 RH447 40 watts 8 ohms. Okay, unfortunately we got 2 stuffed mids and only 1 working tweeter. The bass drivers. Let's get some Macklemore going, or Macklemore. Okay, so we've got it hooked up to the 80 watt Yamaha. Compared to the last Philips speakers I fixed up, the 449s I think from memory, these are extraordinary. Before we get into copyright trouble. So yeah, $10 a gamble. Okay, so they need some work. We need to, if I'm lucky, I might be able to head down to Ascent and they might have a spare driver of that, and the mid-range is, I don't know, I might chuck the Sony pieces of shit on there. They still work, or if Ascent's got some they're willing to give me for a reasonable price. But those bass drivers, they kick just as hard as my towers in the living room. That is extraordinary. And these are sealed speakers. These ain't bass reflex. These are sealed. Unbelievable. So yeah, my plan was to turn these into a gentleman's boombox. I think it's going to be amazing. Wow. Alright, that's me, Master Gravitron. I hope you enjoyed my very exciting find. I'll catch you later. I'll let you know how I go fixing them up. Alright, well, here's what we're working with. Here are the bass drivers, and they're pretty decent. We've got the, I think it's called a Mylar tweeter, but Jesus, look at the names on that. What would you call it? The cap is seems to be glued on there at the moment, so I'm just going to be careful with that little guy. The other second woofer, it's not. I thought they might be, one of them might be a passive radiator, but nope, they're both powered. And this is the, I think this, I don't think these tweezers were great, even when they were new. Not compared to the, this is the 497s from memory. I'll put in a amendment if I got that wrong. But this thing is just completely seized, stufferooed, and it's only got a woven cloth suspension, so I suspect they weren't great to begin with. Sort of got a reasonable sort of guts to them, but I have a suspicion they were not wonderful to begin with. As you'd expect from a Philips Hi-Fi International, fucking enormous crossover. I'm going to be recapping that because I reckon these are going to be really good. So I'm just going to play with these today. I'm going to chuck the piece of shit Sony. I've got one working tweeter from Sony and 2 working mids, so I'm going to swap the mids over. Sure, they're 6 ohms. That might give me a sort of a really funky resistance, but that thing will do 6, so I'll probably get about 7.5, 7 ohms on this, and see what that sounds like. And if that sounds pretty good, I won't bother going and getting a new tweeter and replacement mids, because yeah, I mean, as nice as these cabinets are pretty good, they're custom wood. Well, no, they're sort of a better quality chipboard, but they've only got like a vinyl veneer on them, and as we've discovered with the isotronics, You never really get them back to a really nice finish. I'll reuse the fiberglass stuffing, and we'll probably upgrade all the wiring in it to something a bit more substantial. But yeah, it'd be a really good project. Yes. Always amused me though, on Trade Me the guy described it as mint sound. I reckon everybody needs to go get their bloody hearing checked. God. Mint sound, alright. Yep. Anyway, I can't complain, only cost me $10, and these woofers make up, it'll be worth it just to get these woofers. So, awesome. Awesome sauces. Alright, I shall catch you guys later. Oh, this is hilarious. These are the piece of shit Sonys. Good God. If you look at this pathetic piece of crap. Compared to this. Well, this is why I hate Sony equipment. That is just disgusting. And of course what they do is they put this thing over it so you can't see how terrible it is. If they just left that bare, people would go, oh, okay, that's really low quality. Oh my god, it's so cool! It's like a spaceship! God. So yeah, I don't think I really want to put that in there now, because that's just a piece of shit. I guess we'll need to play at least, but this is the tweeter. It's not even a flimin' dome tweeter, for God's sake. It's just a conventional paper piece of shit. Are you kidding me? I'm going to take this one apart. I'm hoping that it's just a bad solder, because unfortunately, like the previous set I fixed up, they're using solid core cable instead of braided. Yeah, which tended to snap at the solders really, really easily. So yeah, I may salvage the tweeters at least. And yeah, I saw some other mids on Trade Me for $20, which should be pretty good. Kids, don't buy Sony garbage. Even these woofers are crap. You turn them up and they just distort like crazy. Yep. El cheapo. Yeah. We'll catch you later. Okay, a bit of an update. Went over to my Fix-It man, and luckily he had another one of these. Another one of the Mylar tweeters, so I got that off him. He did have the replacement woofers, the replacement mids, but they were exhibiting this strange behaviour where they just like they're dampened, or they're just like, they're weird. I mean, they feel like they've disintegrated or something. You know, they've absorbed like cooking grease or weirdness. But yeah, that just doesn't seem right to me. So I was thinking about putting something else in them, and so I had these Wolfendales from just a satellite speaker, and this is only mid-range, which is what I need. And would you believe it? And I mean, heck, these things only cost me $10. So would you believe it that this is the perfect fit? So yeah, I'm going to use these. I mean, you can see how much more sort of springy that is. So that'll be cool. So I'll let you know how that goes. Because yeah, this is just, that's weird. I mean, even if it is sort of how it's supposed to be, how can it reproduce sound accurately when it's that dampened? I don't know, seems weird to me. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, we've got one of them fixed up. We've got a new tweeter in there. That's the Wolfendale mid, and I've just put 2 screws in the woofers so they won't be going full bore, but Of course you won't hear the full quality because the microphone on this camera is shit. I'd have to drag out the USB microphone for that, but yeah, just got to do that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just got to do that mid now, and see, it'll be all fixed up. It's a bit of a waste of time putting them back together because they're going to be ripped apart and made into gentlemen's boomboxes. But yeah, I can at least enjoy them while I get other materials sorted. So yeah, so if you see these speakers hanging around on eBay for dollar reserve or whatnot, yeah, give them a go. I mean, they're worth it just for the woofers. Yeah, but you know, do be aware that you'll probably have to replace the mids with something else because the mids I don't think were great quality. As I said, they're really weird. I mean, after I took this one out of the sealed enclosure, it sort of is bringing back a bit, but just the comb is just really, really flimsy. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. I'm not particularly impressed, to be honest. It's got a good magnet to back it up, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, replace it with something else, I would say. Yeah. Anyway, so these grand total have cost me $25. $10 for the speakers, $5 for an extra tweeter, and $10 for 2 Wolfendale mids. Not bad. Alright, I'll catch you later.